Good evening, everyone. The magnificent sounds of Caiphus Semenya and Letta Mbulu. They're going to be performing at the Kaya FM Mother's Day concert. It's this Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You don't want to miss that at the Pretoria Botanical Gardens. They're performing with Thaba-Jabula, and there's going to be all sorts of other great stuff. A very, very special day on Kaya FM. We're going to be joined shortly by Caiphus Semenya and Letta Mbulu.
We've worked with people like Wayne Henderson, late Wayne Henderson, Joe Sample, Wilton Felder, Quincy Jones,
the great
Harry Belafonte, and all of these people were just gracious, because it's all about music. Herb Alpert, we used to sit all day long and work on a song, and you wouldn't feel that this guy was the superstar,
yes.
and nobody's a superstar in our fraternity. Unless, those people have something else that I don't know what makes them do the stuff they do. Behave the way they do.
Well, Kagiso comments on who we have. He says, you have superstars on your show today. Letta, do you think different genres of music create different atmosphere? Or do you think it's really what's inside the person, whether they're playing rock or rapping or doing jazz?
I just think... it's how honest you are in expressing yourself as an artist. Mm-hmm. Because songs are songs, and all the genres are different, but really it's about how you deliver, how you connect with your audience. Because the audience is funny. They will hear you, they will feel you. Whatever it is you take out there to them, they receive it through the spirit that you put out. So it doesn't really matter.
I want to go back in time, and I'm going to ask you both the same question. When did you realize you could sing? Was it a process or was it a moment? Or was it, were there many false starts?
I didn't really know that I was ever going to be a singer. It was something that was happening in the home. My mom, my mother's sisters, they used to come together on Sundays and sing. And I just thought, okay, I'm part of this whole scenario that is going on. And I love to sing, but I never really wanted to be, because I never thought of myself as a singer. I just thought of something that happens. Personally, I've never believed in Mother's Day.
Yes.
I believe in Mother's Day is 365 days a year.
Yes.
That's really my belief. And I also think that Mother's Day is a day where, if we have to celebrate it, it should be... making sure that women are in the places that they need to be. And I would also like that on Mother's Day, we should not be talking about, my mother used to wash me and take me to all that. I would like that day to be a day where we say, you know what, it's time for us to take the position that God gave to us. We should not wait for men to give us better jobs or to promote us. We are here because God created us as equals. And that's really how I feel about Mother's Day.
Sobanjalo, tulandivile, dipendule, dipendule, dipendule. diphendule 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 bo
Bonga, I truly, you know, I don't cry easily, but you made me cry. You truly did. And I thank you because, you know, all I can say, Ginina, is that this country, Ngani, we have the brightest future. You have to carry this torch, and you've done so today with so much love and so much artistry. Thank you so much. And it's gonna be okay. I want one day probably as individuals, and because you've got the ingredient, you do. Oh, put music in there. And I also want to send my love and my respect to the conductor. You are incredible. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your time, taking these children and making them sound like professionals. Thank you. So thank you very much.
I've always told people everywhere I perform, Guti, you know, if there's one thing that South Africans can do is sing. You know, we are masters of the voice, you know, and I don't want you to walk around thinking you're great. You're great. No, really. And I can see, like Umama said, I would also want to see some of you one day by yourself doing, but most importantly, singing together as a choir, because the ingredients are here. There are soloists, there are people who will sing in the choir, there are people who will sing in trios, you know, quartets, and so on and so forth. So if you are really serious about music, already you're on the right path.